Hi, now and welcome to another episode of Sweaty Hero Comic Bargains. Believe it or not, I've done multiple videos of a box that I bought of 400 comic books for over 400 comic books for $150. I've done multiple videos of this. Now we're into the DC part of the comic collection, although I've done DC in some of the other videos too. Okay, so let's show what we got. This video is called Comic Bargain, DC Infinite Comic Bargains. So we got Action Comics 2021 annual, I'm sorry. Cover price $6.99, cardstock cover. Again, 33 cents or $1. Awesome. Adventures of Superboy, based on the Superboy TV show from the 80s, which was created by the Salkinds, who did the Superman movies. And I actually liked the Superboy show. I thought it was a lot of fun, even though it's really cheesy and nowhere near as good as like Lois and Clark or any other Superman show that came after that. Anima, which is a lesser known character during the 0 Hour crossover. Oh, I'll put these over here actually. Issue of Aquaman with Black Manta, drawn by Kelly Jones, which is kind of cool. And then we have another issue of Aquaman. These are from DC Rebirth there. An older issue of Aquaman from '89, from the miniseries Legend of Aquaman. A character most people don't know, Arak, Son of Thunder. Another Arak, Son of Thunder. These are by Roy Thomas and Tony DeZuniga. Arion by Doug Munch, and Lord of Atlantis, another character that most people would probably be not familiar with, but again, fantasy character. And look at that cool cover. That's a cool cover. I like that cover. Even though it's a character I don't know, you know what I mean? You could see that becoming a fantasy series. This is where DC needs to really, mine their characters, because they have a lot more characters than Marvel in terms of genres. The Authority, which is Wildstorm. Batman Beyond, which is cool, and this one has a JLA Beyond, Justice League Beyond, as a backup, which is kind of cool. Booster Gold by Dan Jurgens. And then we have the 1990 Checkmate series. Again, spy series, easily made into a movie. Don't even have to connect it to DCU. Earth Prime, based on the Legend of Tomorrow TV show. Fury of the Firestorm comics. Gary Conway, who is an amazing Spider-Man writer, writing these. The War That Time Forgot is always a cool idea to me. Come on, there's a tank fighting a Triceratops. Come on, make that movie. The Haunted Tank, again, interesting concept for a movie. When Dick Grayson was a spy, so this is called Grayson. Guardians of Metropolis, which is a spin-off of the Superman Triangle era in the 90s. Those characters are the Kirby creations. And the Infinite Frontier, which is the name of this video. Infinite Comic Bargains. Infinite Frontier Comic Bargains, yeah, that's what we'll call the video. Anyways, it's more recent, obviously. This is a $5.99 book. U.S. cover price, which is $8 Canadian. And has all kind of a big thick book too of what was of the new rebooted DC at that time. Justice League Europe with Power Girl. We have an issue of Justice League Unlimited based on the cartoon. Legend of the Dark Knight from 2020s. They brought back the series as an anthology series, but the artwork is this one is has let's see, it says I hate when you have to look for it. No, still looking for it. Derek Robinson is the writer and artist. That's cool. Man Bat by Chuck Dixon. Cool. Manhunter. That's probably a character most people don't know. That's a cool little cover from Mr. Miracle, who is from the Jack Kirby's Fourth World characters, the New Gods. Pennyworth, this is based on the TV show. Punchline, cardstock cover. This is a newer character DC created for the Joker. Number 3 of the original Robin miniseries by Chuck Dixon and Tom Lyle with the Tim Drake Robin. Robin Annual 2 with the Bloodlines crossover with these parasitic Bloodlines characters. Robin, Son of Batman, Damian Wayne. One of their newer characters, Sideways, which they try to create a new character. Roger Stern and Tom Lyle on Starman. Another issue of Starman. And then this is a famous James Robinson reboot of Starman. Kind of makes him into more of a new age character, I guess. Steel was a fun book. I recommend it. Louis Simonson doing the writing. And then this is Supergirl, but it's not the Supergirl that you know of. It's a protoplasm from an alternate universe that wasn't Earth 2 or anything like that. It was just a parallel Earth created by Lex Luthor, who comes to Earth, and that protoplasm becomes Supergirl, who is a shapeshifter and has different powers. And then Peter David comes along, for some reason not for this issue. Leonard Kirk wrote that one. Leonard Kirk drew this one, but Vincenzo wrote it as a fill-in, probably. Here's another Peter David one. And she's like an earthbound angel. Like, her soul is bound to an earthbound angel, to this girl who dies. Anyways, are you convoluted and confused yet? New 52 Superman by Johns and Rita Jr. with the terrible... that's not even Superman, but like the Superman had that terrible costume at that time. You can see with all the battle armor, like Superman needed a battle armor costume, I call her. Future State Superman woman with the Superman that no one cares about, which is the new Jonathan Kent 18-year-old version. This is the version of Jonathan Kent people mostly like. In this is Super Sons, where Jonathan Kent is 10 years old. And then we round out with Teen Titans by Dan Jurgens, one of their reboots, when they were trying to have new characters for Teen Titans. But Jim Dan Jurgens is a great writer, so I look forward to reading these. And that's it for today, for the DC Infinite Frontier. I'll talk to you more and let you know more comic bargains. Talk to you soon.